Hey, real quick before the video starts, I'm having a 20% off sale on all items on my merch store at shop.BillehBawb.com until September 13th. If you want to pick up one of those pins or hoodies, use this code that's on screen now because now is the time. There will be a link in the description, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, today we're going to be counting down the top 10, Sonic the Hedgehog edition. So let's just jump into it. Number 10, Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush for the DS is basically a successor to Sonic Advance 2. It takes the speed and ramps it up to 1,000,000. It's got the boost bar, it's got the music, it's got the cat, the Blaze the cat. The levels are mostly well designed for the speed of the characters, and they have multiple paths and gimmicks similar to other Sonic games. The main part that people don't like about this game is the times when the levels aren't designed super well though, and you suddenly get thrust into a part where you have to do a bunch of precise platforming. And yeah, this kinda sucks, but it only really will get you on your first, second, maybe third time. And I feel like a lot of the fun in Sonic Rush is going back and getting S ranks on older levels, so how about you just get good and don't die into the pit? The writing's good, the music's incredible, the trick system and game in general are incredibly stylish, and it's just overall a very good package. If you have a DS and haven't picked up Sonic Rush yet, I would highly recommend you do so. Number 9, Knuckles the Echidna. Knuckles is one of the earliest characters introduced into the Sonic series. He's predated pretty much only by Tails, Robotnik, and Sonic himself. There's a reason why Knuckles has stuck around since his debut. He's a very strong character, and it's hard to imagine the Sonic games without him. If we really want to get technical, he's also pretty tied into Sonic lore with the Echidna tribe, Angel Island, and Master Emerald and all that. Knuckles has served as an antagonist, friend, and sidekick to Sonic, showing how versatile he can be. In Forces, he's the commander of the Resistance, which I've seen some say is stupid, but I think it fits his role pretty well. Or at least he would if the writing wasn't the way it is. Knuckles is just a strong character tied to the series, and I'm very glad he's still part of the main cast. Number 8. Tails Channel. Tails Channel is a Sonic news outlet that operates primarily on YouTube, Twitter, and their own new website. They've proven themselves to be the most reliable source of Sonic news throughout the years, even between changes in ownership. There really isn't much more to say. If you need an outlet for the latest in Sonic the Hedgehog news and updates, Tails Channel is the place to go. Number 7, Sega Dreamcast. Many people remember the Dreamcast as the console that killed Sega and forced them to move third party, but if you look a little bit deeper, you'll see the Dreamcast is much more than that. There are so many great games on the Dreamcast besides Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2. Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Phantasy Star Online, Shenmue, Choo Choo Rocket, Space Channel 5, and so many more made their debut on the console. For its time, the Dreamcast was incredibly impressive, offering full online services before any other console was doing so. The console could also pump out some great graphics. I mean, just look at this water. Wow. Man, they should put this in a Sonic game to show it off somehow. There was also the virtual memory unit, which existed, I guess. For its time, and even today, the Dreamcast was incredibly advanced and has some of the best games Sega has to offer on it. It really sucks that Sega blew it so hard on that generation, because if handled properly, the Dreamcast could have been a massive hit. It came out years before the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, despite arguably being just as good as them, if not better. Who knows, maybe there's an alternate reality where the Dreamcast hit it big and Sonic doesn't suck anymore, but for now, I guess it's still just the console most think of when referring to Sega's death. Number 6, the color blue. The color blue is probably the best color ever. I mean, me just saying that statement has probably already popped off some questions, like, what shade of blue? And that is exactly the point. Blue can have so many different shades and hues that look different and unique, but all just as good as each other. There's dark blue, light blue, aqua, dark aqua, cyan, teal, seafoam. These are all incredible colors, and they're yet all still the color blue. I can't think of a single color besides blue that has so many good-looking variants. Don't get me wrong, there's some other colors that have a lot of good-looking variants, like red or orange, but not as many as blue. And cyan blue is better than all of the other colors anyways, so what's even the point? Number 5, the Sonic movie. The Sonic movie starts with Sonic as a baby being taken care of by a giant owl. Wait, that's the wrong Sonic movie. The Sonic OVA is a fully animated adventure through Sonic's world with the main cast of Sonic characters trying to stop Robotnik with clever writing and some incredible action scenes. Yeah, sure, sometimes it isn't really super coherent because it's technically just two different animations slapped together to make a movie, but there's plenty of times where the actual Sonic movie goes off track for a while and loses sight of its plotline too. I'm just gonna say it, the Sonic movie's boring and I would not have enjoyed it all if I wasn't a Sonic fan. It's literally the absolute safest family-friendly movie about a popular animated character you can make. I don't care about Baby Sonic or Longclaw or Donut Lord or his stupid girlfriend or road trip scenes or extremely forced conflict between the main characters. If I go to see a Sonic movie, I want to see Sonic running fast with his friends in a fantasy world beating up some bad guys, and that's what we get with the OVA. Yeah, I know that having some cat girl and having the president in it's kind of weird, but it helps give it its own unique identity, and also it's not like the president's never appeared in any other Sonic media before either. Overall, while neither of them were perfect, I would probably pick the OVA over the actual Sonic movie any day. It's just a lot cooler. It has more action and it's closer to what I would want an actual Sonic movie to be. I am so sick of character comes into the real world, wow movies. Like, can we please just get a fully animated Sonic movie? Say what you want about Detective Pikachu, but at least it took place in the Pokemon universe and didn't try and play up how wacky it was that Pokemon are in the real world. So yeah, I hope the sequel's better, but I gotta say my hopes aren't super high. If you enjoyed it personally, that's fine. It's just not my thing. Number 4, Dark Chow. Dark Chow easily look the coolest out of the main 3 Chow variants. The neutral Chow looks like a big stupid bumbling baby. Hero Chow look too happy and bright, but Dark Chow look all cool. Like, look at their big floating thing. It's like a big spike ball. And their color scheme is just a lot better than the other Chow as well. But the best part is this smile. Look at this. He's got the big spiky teeth. And yeah, I know you can get it on other kinds of Chow, but it only really fits Dark Chow. Look at his tail. It's so much cooler, and the other stupid dumb Chow stupid. Look, Dark Chow are the best. I don't make the rules, okay? Number 3, Celeste. Celeste is a game where you play as a character who tries to climb a mountain until part of her splits out of her and then she's like alive or something. Celeste is probably the best platformer I have ever played. First, just look at this jump. So good. The way it slows down a bit at the top to help you make your jumps. This is a jump that all platformers wish they could have. Next is the dash, which is probably the best special mechanic in any platformer ever. It's fast, versatile, and it just extends your current moveset and you will be doing it a lot. And that's not even getting into how well designed the levels are. Every time I think about it, I'm just like blown away. This game is the rulebook for other platformers. If you want to know how to design a good level, come look at Celeste. The way it introduces the chapter's gimmick, slowly curves the difficulty throughout, then right at the end it makes you do this gauntlet without any checkpoints before you beat the chapter. It feels so good all the way, and the music is like ramping up in the background while you progress. Oh, and I need to talk about the music too. It is so good, just the way the new instruments get added as you go on, and it like the music is part of your experience, and it changes and becomes like more soft or intense depending on what you're doing. The music is tied to what you're doing in your experience and isn't just a looping track playing in the background of a level. The story is good too because you experience the story yourself through playing the game. The hardships that Madeline faces on the mountain are physically experienced by you yourself because you are Madeline and you're going through the same thing as her. Well, minus the mental health issues, probably, or maybe not. Who knows? Chapter 7 of Celeste is probably the best level or chapter or whatever in any gaming media ever. I'm not going to talk about it too much to not spoil it, but it is just so good and impactful, and it really feels like you're reaching for the summit. So I don't know what else I need to say to convince you to buy this game. If you haven't played it yet, you really have no excuse. A lot of people are turned away from the game because all a lot of people talk about is how hard it is. But like, it really isn't extremely difficult. Yes, you will die many times, but it always restarts you right back at the start of the screen for you to try again. And it isn't even totally over difficult either, at least not in the main story. The difficulty curve is just above average, I'd say. Do not be turned away by the difficulty, please. At least get the game and try chapter 1 before making the decision you don't want to play it. The game goes on sale for super cheap, and it just goes free sometimes on a bunch of different platforms, so money shouldn't be a massive issue either. And even at full price, $20, that is nothing for how good this game is. For some perspective, Sonic Forces is still listed at $40 on Steam. That is twice the price of Celeste, and I cannot even begin to put into words how astronomical the quality difference is. So just go buy and play the game. Half this part of the script is just me telling you to buy the game, so go buy it. It's so good, just play the game. Number 2, Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is a fun game on the Sega Genesis where Sonic and Tails team up to defeat the evil Dr. Robotnik. It is pretty fun. Number 1, the Sonic Minecraft map. Never before have I seen a Minecraft map designed with such care. It was made years ago, and yet it's still a masterpiece. Disco really outdid themselves with this map. Every morning I wake up, I play the Sonic Minecraft map before continuing with my daily routine. Really though, for how old this map is and how primitive the tools were back then, this is super impressive. So anyways, here's my speedrun attempt. Alright, here we are in the Sonic Minecraft map. The timer isn't gonna work because I'm in 1.6 and the map wasn't made for this version, but it's the best one I could get working, whatever. We can make our own timer, so let's just go. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Right as the tripwire hook goes, we go 2 or something. The thing about being a speedrunner of this map, I actually know a lot of shortcuts. Like that one right there takes us straight into the first checkpoint here, and then, oh, can we land it? Right on target, baby. And then we just need to jump down here, yep, and then straight to the second checkpoint. Now, the thing about 1.6 that sucks compared to 1.7 is that there is no sprint key. Like, I can't just hold control to sprint. You have to double tap W, which kind of sucks. Now, here is a secret place tunnel. That's the word I was looking for. Place, tunnel, same thing. Now, this is actually a strategy here where you miss the first one and then the second one. And then you, on the third time, you actually get a super high up boost to this target right here, straight into the third checkpoint. That's an actual strategy, trust me. Now, this is probably the hardest part, so I'm just gonna, like... Okay. That is the hardest part of the run right there. We're on to the 4th checkpoint, baby. We're so close. It's within our grasp. The possibilities are never ending. We need to come down here, jump on that, and okay, we got a pretty nice boost from there. We could have gone on to the palm tree, and we can boost across. Come on, straight into his mouth. Oh, man. All right, we're going down his esophagus and hit the 5th checkpoint. We can't cut that corner. And then come around here. We're so close. We're in the home stretch. Ultimate speed run with the... Then we got the world record, baby! That was my first attempt. I definitely never done any attempts. No, I mean, I'm a speedrunner, so I've done many attempts. That's... Yep. Now, here's the deal. There's this bonus quest, right? Where there's 7 Chaos Emeralds hidden throughout this area. And then you put them on these item frames, and apparently something happens. Now, I definitely saw some Chaos Emeralds, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see how many I can find here. So this first one, I believe they're in the chests like that. So we just need to come and grab that. And I believe we can get there by using this spring. Yes, indeed. And that is our first Chaos Emerald. Now, this will take us to the highest point in the map here, so we should be able to see some chests. Okay, I lied. I can't see any chests. Let's just keep going, because I know there's one over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, see, on that palm tree. That's the one I was remembering. So we just need to not overshoot that. All right, there we go. 2nd Chaos Emerald. We're almost there, basically. Okay, can we land on top of here? Nope. Was there one on top of that? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna blast us the wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, there's one right here. Cool. You know, basically the same thing. So, you know, because that was world record, I guess this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching my top 10 Sonic the Hedgehog edition. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you agree with my top 10 down in the comments down below. Let me know if you agree with my top 10. What would your top 10 Sonic the Hedgehog edition be? Make sure to tell me. I'd like to give a thank you to all my channel's current members, including everyone you can see on screen, as well as Rystarite and Eliza. If you'd like to get some great perks for yourself, such as having your name right off at the end of every single video, make sure the blue join button next to the subscribe button and nice little VBawb memberships will pop up. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe for more epic top 10 Sonic the Hedgehog editions, and I'll see you next time.